There are many things that we ask in prayer for, but most of them are not answered, and sometimes we feel like if our prayer is ever being heard or not. And sometimes I also think that am I praying right, or should I have prayed it another way, or was it the right time to pray for, or was it you know a different place to pray. So there are many questions in my mind when my prayer doesn't get answered, but you know it's not in our time, it's in his time, because in his time he made everything beautiful. So we might be praying for many things right now. We might be praying for our needs, wants. We might be praying for other people. We might be praying for our jobs. We might be praying for our friends, families. We might be praying for our house. We might be praying for so many things in the world that we can think of. And we might be praying it daily. We might be skipping to pray. We might be doing this and that, but you know it's like we should always continue in our prayer, and prayer should be our love language for other people who are suffering, who are in pain, who are in joy also, because your prayer can be a thanksgiving prayer also. And yeah, it might take time, but the Lord is always listening. And it's not that God is deaf or dumb. He speaks to you, He speaks to you as well as to me. He speaks and He listens to our prayer. And I just remembered how Moses wanted to see the face of God. Moses wanted to see God, and God just showed His back to him. And he was searching for God in the wind, in the storms, in the you know earthquake, in every places, but he did not find God. And lastly he heard a small whisper. So we might be searching for many things in our life. We might be doing this and that, as I said earlier, but God has always been with us, and God is always listening to us. He's always seeing us. And sometimes I think that when we are praying and we don't get things, I feel like He's just testing us, like during the process of time, because at His appointed and anointed time, we will be getting those things. And maybe when we get those things at right time, that will be of value to us. So if we get it earlier, we might not value that thing. We might not give thanks for that thing, as we will be getting it at the right time. So if we get at the right time, we will be giving thanks. We will know the things value. And I was thinking that during the process of time, He's also trying to create our character, create our personality, how we are behaving, how we are making ourselves up during that process of time. So it's not late. God is never late. He's just on time. And we as humans, we might not be in time. We always want everything in a hurry, in a jiffy. We want everything right now. Have you seen a small child? When that small child goes to the market with his parents, he wants a specific thing. For example, if he sees a toy, he wants a thing, and he will just keep nagging about the toy. And if he don't get that toy, he will just sit before that shop and start crying until and unless he doesn't get that toy. So some parents, they might provide the toy right then and there, but that child will not know the value of that toy. But if we see some parents, they are strict, they want their child to be uh, they want their child to have the qualities of patience. They want their child, though the child may be nagging and showing all those scene at that specific time. But if that parent doesn't buy the toy, and you know here that parent tries to pull that kid up and make it walk straight in the path of discipline, and after so many times, after so many days have passed, when the child behaves well, and if the parents provide that specific toy that the child has seen, that if that toy is being provided to that child, the child will be filled with joy, the child will be filled with gratitude towards his parents, the child will thank for that gift, and the child will also know the value of the toy. Like, I have to behave well, I have to do this and that. So if I behave well, if I wait, if I have patience during this whole time, I will be getting that specific gift. So I was just you know telling the same thing, and it's the same thing with us also. We might not be getting specific things then and there. We have to wait, and we have to take time to get those things. We have to be patient during that process of time. We have to have gratitude during that process of time. We have to have self discipline, self control. We have to have every good thing during that process of time. And when we have those good things during the process of time, at that appointed time, as I said earlier, at that anointed time, we will be getting those specific thing. And yeah, I have to tell you guys that please don't stop praying for the things that you need for your ones. Don't stop praying for your families. Don't stop praying for your friends. Don't stop praying for your country. Don't stop praying for your community. Don't stop praying for anything, because prayer is a very strong it is a very strong action that you can take, you can be taking right now. And if you pray, probably when you get the results of your prayer after a long time, or during a short time, or during the appointed time, you will be very much happy, and you will again get another topic of thanksgiving for that prayer. So have a prayerful life this day and forward. See you guys again, and have a blessed day ahead, family. Bye.